off with the shoe area. Just found these right here, cougar paws. Never heard of these before. They are asking $50 though. I did look these up. They actually sell really well. Probably get like 150, maybe 180. These are size 12. Contemplating spending that much. $50 is quite a bit, but sell-through rate is really good on these. So here's the shoes. Kind of interesting. It does have some wear right there, but look at the bottom here. I don't know. Like I said, kind of expensive, $50, but these sell really well. There was like 160 sold and like 30 or 40 listed. So I don't know if I can clean that part up, but I'll definitely be holding on to these for a little bit and see. Here's the inner tag, style C, PPP. These are like some sort of like roofing shoe, I guess, but I'll think about it. Also found these G4 golf shoes. $20. They're like cross-training golf shoes. G4 is a pretty good brand to look out for. Like I said, $20. These go for about $70 to $80, so not too bad of a find, but definitely paying up for these. Okay, just found this shoe here. The brand is called Lark. $10.99 for these. They're like cross trainers or training shoes, but I saw some comps on these go for like $50 to $55. Laces are okay shape. Definitely has some wear there. One of the eyelets is broken off, so that'll hurt the value, but the shoes themselves look to be in good shape, so I might have to hold on to these as well. And pretty good sell-through rate, over 100%. Looks like we're starting things off with the shoe day. Add some more stuff to my cart. Found this Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. $8.99, size large. Got the crest and the big pony. Number 3 on the back. I think maybe get like $30, $40 I think for this. Found this Coca-Cola short sleeve button-up shirt. Might keep this for myself. $7. Also found this Stio quarter zip. $9. This goes for maybe about $30. So not too bad. Orange color. Stio, great brand to look out for. And size extra large. Oh, also found these Nikes. $12.99. These are the Invincible Run 3. Pretty good shape. These might go for like $50 to $60. Got a full cart of stuff. Alright, man, just left the Goodwill. I spent a ton of money here. Spent over $119. Don't say that too often when I come to Goodwill. The majority of that was the boots, the Cougar Paws boots. I still think I can probably get like $150 just on those boots alone, so that would get all of our money back, plus profit, and then all the other items are going to be profit as well. Didn't film a whole lot here. It actually got really busy in the store, so I didn't want to film around people that much. So here's everything that I picked up from the Goodwill today. Like I said, the Cougar Paws, these alone should get at least $100, $150 back. And then we got some G4 golf shoes. This new brand I've never heard of before, Ruck. They're like cross trainers or training shoes. Got these Nike Invincible Run 3s. Not too bad of a haul for sure. I think I'm gonna go try and hit up maybe the Unique store as well, because that's kind of in the same area, but this is a little bit further out. Goodwill. This is the Lakeville, Minnesota store. I actually went here during the grand opening over a year ago, 2 years ago maybe now. I can't remember exactly. And I don't come here too often because it's quite far away from where I am. Anyways, I'm gonna load up the car and head out. Alright everybody, we're at the Salvation Army. Decided to come here first. Fun fact, this actually used to be that Goodwill that I was just at. They moved to that location. Salvation Army took over this one. Start things off. in the men's area. Got a Marmot jacket here, $25. There's an 800 fill goose down, I'm guessing. Pretty plain. I don't think it does that well for $25. Just looked up this jacket. It only goes for about 35 to 40. If you find like down-filled North Face, that one probably does a lot better. Over in the t-shirt and polos, I saw these shoes up top. Got these Air Max 270s. Pretty dirty. Wonder what they're asking for. Not too much tread left too on the bottom. And I don't know what that says. 17, 19, 20, 18, I don't know. Usually if they're in better condition, they would do like 40 to 50, I think. Got some NMDs here. Kind of stopped picking up these. They don't do that well anymore. Massimo Emporic, $9.99. They look nice and feel nice. I wonder if they go for anything. Unfortunately, it doesn't go for much anything. Stealth rate's really low on these. Maybe like 20, if even that. There's kind of layout. Women's over here. Men's is where I was just at. And they have some new racks in the front here, right down the middle hallway, which is nice. Open to check it out. I already looked through them all. Didn't find anything. Do you guys think this is Lululemon? It is. How much? $7.99? That's a good deal. Here's the logo as well. Nice gray pair, 5-pocket pants. Check the back tag. Oh, it's a newer one. It's got these square tags, so that's a little bit of a newer one, size 38. These usually go for about $35 to $40. So, not too bad. As long as it's in good shape. No rips or tears. Zipper looks good. Button looks good. Add it to the basket. Alright, here's the men's side. I'm over on the hard goods side now, and they have a bunch of these carts. So I'm guessing this is like new stuff that they haven't put away yet. So, a lot of like allergy meds. Wonder if any of this is worth it. But they just have carts full of all this stuff. Bunch of these like heaters or fans. Look at this thing here. It's like a brand new walker for $20. I think that's a good deal. Look at this. You can get a full family tent. Coleman, $20. Probably a good deal as well. Not something I would grab. Here's the media section. Got some DVDs, Blu-rays. A lot of this movie, Kill. Probably like 10 copies there. You have a bunch of these Bad Boys Ride or Die Blu-rays, all new, $5 a piece. They don't even sell for that much on eBay. Like maybe $3, $4, if even that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a look at the back corner here where the furniture is. What is this? X-Rocker, $70. Got a gaming chair. Got some more of this stuff. This looks like it's from Walmart, that Mainstays brand. Got some artwork in the back here. Back wall over here, puzzles and board games. Not a whole lot. He also has some more toys over here. One of these pop things. Got a bunch of these Funkos. Some plush over here. Elmo. Everybody, just left the Salvation Army. Only picked up the one pair of Lululemon pants. $8. Probably looking at 30 to 35. Now we're gonna go to the unique store. Just left of the unique store. I actually did not spend a whole lot of time there because I didn't pick up anything. I just was not feeling it today. We are at the storage unit right now. I got a bag of shoes that I cleaned, photographed, and listed finally. We're gonna put them in the bins, and then we might hit up the nearby Goodwill. Here is that bag of shoes I was talking about. We got some pretty good stuff here. Cougar paws, you guys probably saw recently. I picked this up at the Goodwill. Did pay up for these, paid $50, but I think I could probably still get $150 back for these, so great find there. Got those Allen Edmonds, the Anthony Edwards, these Danner boots, that was in a recent video, and then some assortment of other things too, so those will need to go into these 4 bins, or possibly need to fill up the big bin as well. We do also have 6 orders I need to pull from the unit. I did sell 7 items though. The other item is already back at my apartment. It was actually a pair of shoes that I was going to bring over here, but it did end up selling quicker than expected. So what I'm going to do is actually put away the shoes and then pull all of the orders that need to go out tomorrow. Bag is empty. Everything is in the bins here. A couple shoes I'm actually bringing back to my apartment. These are just my personal golf shoes. These are some Allen Edmonds. I'm thinking about just unlisting these because they are not selling at all. It does have some damage on here, and I might just redonate these or just get rid of them. So they've been sitting for a while. I'm just gonna bring it back to my apartment for now. And then we got a couple other shoes that did sell. Sold these Jordans, if you guys saw recently. Picked this up at the Uptown Cheapskate during their $1 sale on clearance items. And I bought this pair of Jordans. They don't go for a whole lot, but these are like the Flight something triple black. Like I said, I bought it for $1. Just sold it for $35 plus shipping. The other pair of shoes that sold were these Salomons. These are brand new with the tag. They are women's Tech Amphibian 2, size 10, so kind of a big size, but they are new with tags here. Bought these at the Goodwill probably a couple months ago, 3 months ago, back in February for $11, and just sold them for $70 plus shipping. Next are the clothing pieces. Looking for number 476, I think. Should be this one here. Yep, 476. This is a Johnny-O polo shirt. Very cool design. It does have a small embroidery right there, that tree. But if you look at the rest of the shirt, it kind of blends in with the pattern. It's like a floral, kind of flowery pink golf polo. This shirt is like super soft. I thought about keeping this for myself, but I have so many polo shirts. Decided to list it and sell it instead. Bought this at the Unique store a couple months ago as well, probably back in February again. Paid just under $6 for this, like 5 something, and just sold it for $23 plus shipping. Okay, next one is a pretty recent find actually, number 572. Right here. You guys saw my recent video again. Rain Spooner. It's like a Hawaiian shirt. It's like vintage style. Nothing too crazy on this, but it was a cool floral pattern here. Bought this at the Salvation Army for $5.99 and just sold for $30 plus shipping. Number 362. These are a pair of diesel jeans. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of dark. This model, not as great as some other ones. So I was picking up like all diesel jeans before, so not a wise choice on that. So just keep that in mind. Not all diesel sells the same. Make sure you look up the model before you buy it. I did buy this at the Unique store for $11.03. Just sold for $20 plus shipping on this. So making a little profit, but not a whole lot. Next up, we're looking for number 439. Here it is, 439. This is, I don't know if you can see that, Filson. There's actually a women's like pearl snap western shirt. There's actually a small tear on the collar here, so I had to disclose that. Unfortunately, I did not notice that when I was buying it at the store. I actually got this at the Goodwill for $7. It's still sold for $18 plus shipping, so still making some profit on that. But Filson is a great brand to look out for. If you can find their jackets, their bags, even their regular shirts, their jeans, their pants, almost everything Filson does really well. If you can find it in good condition, definitely look it up and probably pick it up. Well, found one item, $8.99. If you guys kind of recognize this, there's been a lot of like dupes out there, but looked at the back, got a pair of Viore. As long as there's no rips or tears, this is definitely going to be a pickup. No idea on sizing though, but that shouldn't be that bad. Just found these here, not too bad. Marine layer, large, slim fit, $6.99. It's like a pair of drawstring joggers again, similar to those Viores. These probably go for about 25 to 30. Not too bad to find. Well, the Viores probably go for about 35 to 40. So, a couple joggers, I guess. Just found this piece in the jeans area. 20 bucks. Christian Dior. Don't find Dior too often. Looks vintage. I don't think I'm gonna grab it though, since it's 20 bucks. These only go for about maybe 35, maybe 40. There's also a stain here, but don't see Dior too often. Just wanted to show you guys this. Edwin jeans. Oh, we got a duper. Hey, there we go. $9. Looks to be in decent shape. No major rips or tears. Don't think I see any stains either. So it's probably going to be a good one. In 2X slim fit. What size is this? 33, 32. Not too bad. I think I'll grab it still. Probably thinking about 35 to 40 on this pair as well. Men's do a lot better than women, so definitely keep that in mind. Just left the Goodwill, spent a total of $25, just picked up those 3 pairs of pants. Alright guys, we're back home now. Here are the 3 pairs of pants I picked up at the Goodwill. The marine layers for $7, Doer pants for $9, and the Viore pants for $9. And the other item that I did sell, the 7th item, is actually this pair of GH Bass penny loafer. These are the Weejuns. I mentioned them in my last video, or my recent video, depending on when you're watching this. Great style to look out for. GH Bass, not the greatest brand, but this style, the Weejuns penny loafer, this does really well. Bought these for $7.99 from the Salvation Army. These are men's size 13. And just sold these for $55 plus shipping. Nice sale there. $8 into $55 plus shipping.